Hello, my name is Godsam Akwan, and I'm here with
Bebeto Dan.
Bebeto Dan. So, Bebeto Dan, tell us what you do for a living.
Okay, I'm a crop farmer. I farm tomato, pepper, cucumber, okra, watermelon. In fact, let's say crops. I cultivate crops.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Bebeto Farms is located in Agribusiness State and in the city of Eket. So right now we are in Eket, one of the biggest tomato farms we have in Eket, and she's doing really amazing. Bebeto, tell us, how did agriculture come about? What inspired you to go into tomatoes farming as a whole?
All right. Will I say passion? Because as a child growing up, farming is not something that a child would love to do. We always want to escape that part of our life, like running away from daddy. Daddy will call you. Okay, come, let's go to farm. You want to escape it.
Yeah.
So I didn't grow out of passion, but growing up, I saw agriculture as a thing that that will be needed. It's not a field that is crowded, but it is important. In fact, agriculture is one of the most important section in a nation, not just my country, Nigeria, in a nation. So I think over time the passion grew, and I saw myself here during even writing my jam. When I wanted to write jam, I used my hand. I feel the agriculture is an extension. Like I said, I wanted to do agriculture because I think I saw the future. Should I say? Okay. Yeah. So it grew out of passion, we say. Yeah, it grew out of passion.
Okay. That's nice. Okay. So far, we know we've had. How do you cope with the challenges with you growing your tomatoes, making profit from them? With the harsh economic crisis we have in Nigeria currently, how do you manage to get profit out of your tomatoes? What are the challenges you faced so far here?
No matter what, in this economy, people must eat, because you must eat for survival. So there's no how. Yeah, I had challenge with markets. I when I started this farming, I didn't know how to calculate when to plant a certain crop and all. So sometimes, like tomato farming, in Nigeria, there was this belief that tomato grow only in the north. Until now, the northerners still stay in the business of supplying tomato to the south and to the east and all. So we came and started farming. Our soil became like our soil. We came to know that our soil is fertile, and now sometimes the tomato when we're harvesting, it clashes with when tomato is coming from the north. How do we deal with this challenge? There's nothing you're going to do. Sometimes we just take them to the final consumers instead of the middlemen. We try as much as we can. We take it to we just try to supply in hotels to meet up with our interest. Yeah.
Okay. Bebeto, with the prices of things inflating, like fertilizers, how do you manage to cope with those prices and also make money, profits from them?
Okay, that's why a lot of people now are already complaining that their foodstuff is increasing, prices of foodstuff keep increasing. It's not our fault. We get these seeds at very high prices. Imagine how, like, they're not just doubling prices, like they are like 4 times the price you got like last year.
Last time, yeah.
So these things have affected even the farmers. So that's coping with that. You have to also increase price of produce.
Okay.
So that's it.
It has not been easy, right? It has not been easy.
No, it's not easy.
Oh, okay.
It's not easy, but man must eat.
Okay, so how do you handle losses during harvesting, and what can farmers do to avoid wasting of crops during this harvesting period?
There are actually ways to store tomato. Sometimes you dry them. I've not tried them before, but I've watched it on YouTube, and I've seen videos of people drying them, but I've not tried it. But what I do is turn my tomato fruits to tomato paste. I can share it to loved ones, and I feel that those ones will be from the excesses I had. I've not really had maybe I've not had markets to sell my produce and then they are being wasted. No. I cultivate portion of land that I can harvest and that I have markets to sell. So that hasn't been a challenge yet, and should I say I pray it doesn't become a challenge, but I thank God at least for that one. It's settled.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now with the weather being unstable so far, how do you manage that? How do you know, okay, this is the right time to plant the tomatoes, this is not the right time to do this? How do you cope with that? Hope it doesn't affect your harvest. And if it does, how do you solve it? Yeah.
Now I'm going to share something. Early this year, we didn't have rainfall. We expected rainfall from, let's say, February till from February we expected rainfall, but it did not rain till like May, June. And then, as an upcoming farmer, I was watering during my transplanting and I couldn't meet up. You water this way, like I didn't do drip irrigation. I was using hose to do the watering, so it became a big challenge. Now you're watering this side, moving to the other side, the sun is already hitting, and I had lots of tomato dying off. So it was a challenge to me. But I believe by this time we just have to, at this stage, we have to master the times and season of different crop. That's why we have crop rotation. We plant tomato, you should know, okay, by this time tomato is going to come from the north in surplus. Yeah. So instead of just planting excess, you have to look for another crop, rotate, and so on. So that's it.
Okay, I really appreciate your effort so far, coming all the way to Eke to come to see this lovely farm you already have. It's really an inspirational story, not just to me, but I'm sure to thousands of Akwa Ibom youths and globally as well. So tell me, what's your, let's say, an advice you want to give to young entrepreneurs, young farmers outside there, and even females that want to go into agriculture, the fellow girls, yeah. What's your advice to them?
Okay, I won't say agriculture is the only goal we have. There are different fields anybody can progress. But you see, agriculture, please, if you love agriculture, do it. If you have the ability to do agriculture, do it, because agriculture have not just taught me maybe farming, planting and sowing. It have taught me, I have learned tolerance, I have learned patience, because waiting for a plant to fruit, for harvest, maybe you needed money for a particular thing, you have to wait, you have to have that patience to wait for your crop to yield so that you make harvest and then use your money for whatever you want. So anybody, any female, see, I am light skinned, and to a lot of people I get this, how do you do this? And now if you want to do skincare, there's what do I call it, sunscreen. I wear my sunscreen every day. So you take care of your skin, cover up, use your heart, get in there. If you need to weed, if you can do it. If you cannot do it, you get laborers, they can do it for you. Farming is not that difficult. Yes, I'm doing it from a place of passion. You can also do it either from a place of passion or do it because you want to eat and save money for something else. So I encourage every youth out there, every female out there that wants to go into agriculture, just start it. Anything, fluted pumpkin, you can get water leaf, all of those things. People won't stop eating, so you can do it, and it's gonna come out well, I promise you.
Okay, thank you for that. That's really touching. Okay, I want to ask this question: how much did you need to start up your tomato farm, and how much money don't they involve now? I mean, money don't they involve now? Okay, how much did you have to start up this tomato farm here, and how much are you making, like annually, monthly, or during your harvest? You tell us, open your box, tell us what they happen. Now we want that money part.
Okay, I won't open up. But know that when I started with 50,000. Yeah, I saved money. I started cucumber farming with 50,000, and I made money. Like it was even more than the capital. I don't know if it was because of the fact that I could get bamboo somewhere, but from every I was able to get 3 times my capital in my cucumber farm. Then with tomato, oh wow, that's why I call tomato blood money. Tomato has been my best so far, as I mentioned earlier. And tomato is bring your 100,000 and get your milli.
Oh yeah.
That is
If I
it.
leave this farm today, I'm going back home with my bag.
Okay, so that is it. Yeah, there are always ups and downs, please don't get me wrong, there are always
Not a
ups
bed
and
of
downs.
roses.
If you want to get, in fact, I think we should also, there will be a video or a picture of when I met so much loss in tomato farm. That was off camera, but we can bring it so that people can understand that it is like every other business. You can fail, you try again, you wake up, you want to do it again and again and again, but success at last, that's what everyone aims at. No, that's it.
Wow. So Beto is trying to tell us that it's not a bed of roses. You have to work, be persistent, keep farming, keep struggling. You have to be patient, and you surely get your milli. Definitely. Okay, now so I'm really happy to come to the city of Eket to come and see your lovely farm. You're doing lovely. We're going to show you guys the pictures and videos of our farm when she's harvesting and the rest. She's looking so beautiful now, but when she's working more, that's not how she looks like. She's actually working and she actually gets her hands dirty. So Bebeto, I'm so grateful. Last parting advice to the audience.
Go and farm, everybody's hungry. Go and farm.
Oh yeah, now.
All
Thank you
right.
so much, Grand Farm. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.